Well, you see, I'm expecting all of you to have some sort of expectation of me to come up here and state some sort of abstract comment about what I think a hero is and then contradict it with some sort of bland hero like a firefighter or a soldier. Well, we've all heard that before. But I come to you with someone who is truly special. You see, it was kind of a coincidence how I met Schley. It was about 2 years ago at an Oprah book signing. We both went to touch Oprah, having a reasonable taste for wise people. We thought we might just get a little bit of touch. And our hands both reached for the wise woman's arm, and they met. And instantly, I felt more enlightened, more smart, more ready for life, like a young child bursting from the womb. Now, we got thrown out. 2 large security guards threw us into a cell in the back of a security truck, and well, we spent 2 days there. 2 days they left us in the parking lot, in the truck, and in this cell. For 2 days he bestowed his wisdom upon me, and I'm here to tell you, I am a better person because of it. You see, it's during this 2-day period that I should refer to as the Great Enlightenment or Great Revolution of mine. Well, it was during this period, this constant relaying of wisdom to me, that I came upon this one very nice quote from this gentleman. Schley once told me, he said, "You don't really need to be all that smart to be successful. If you could just be charismatic and work hard, you'll make it." And I think Schley is a testament to his own advice. You see, Schley is an excellent speaker. He had wonderful presence in the room. And it's no wonder. Back in ancient Greece, he got his voice from Zeus. Then, he got his posture from an angel. He's very upright. He got his mind from Socrates, and his looks from Robert Pattinson. So now, I come to classrooms and youth camps of children, and I just speak. I speak about Schley, and I attest to him. And you say, well, why? Well, you see, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all recognize Schley for the man that he is. Not the man that he is, for he is no feeble man, he is a god. He is everything good incarnate. He is what we need to be. He is a manifestation of all good in human society put into one man with 2 legs, cocked to the side. And you see, you all question why Schley stands like that, and I'll tell you. And during this great enlightenment period, he told me, he sat down and I asked him, "Sir, why do you have such funny stance?" And he said, "Well, you see, my femur, it's out of place." Now, this isn't anything really spectacular, but when you listen to the story of how his femur was out of place, you really realize how wonderful this man is. You see, it was one dark evening, and there were these 2 children lying on the road playing with their toys, and there was a big truck coming. A big truck full of America-hating communists driving down the road, flying the commie flag, and they were about to hit these 2 poor, innocent American children. And he dove with all of his might, and he thunders down the street, and he picks them up, and he does just enough time to throw the babies onto a pad of grass on the sidewalk. And they make it, and they're fine, but he is not. He is hit by the commies, and it tears his femur out of place. So he goes back to his father Zeus, who gave him his voice, and he says, "Father, I need a new leg." And Father says, "Okay." And he makes him one from titanium. Only issue is he's not so good at putting the leg back on, so he just kind of threw it on there, and it's a little out of place now, so he kind of walks like this and sways a lot when he speaks. But it's okay, we like him. So now that I've said all this, I really hope that you understand that Schley has really shown me how to live. He's shown me how to live. And I really hope that all of you can accept him as your guide and follow him. Follow him into the sun where he feels as one. Thank you.